Ladies and gentlemen, Thursday night can only mean one thing. It's NSW Smackdown, live from the Smackdown Arena. My name is Dave Easton, alongside Joe Disney and Mazz Freeway. Disney, good evening.
Good evening, Dave.
And Mazz, good evening.
Hello, Dave.
And that is your main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Six-man tag team action. It is MVP and the Ascension going up against the number one contender, Carlos, and the Strongest Roads. Six-man tag action in your main event. And of course, Mazz, big win for MVP last week, picking last man standing against Carlos at Extreme Rules.
Should be a very interesting matchup for them at the pay-per-view. Hopefully Carlos can find a way to win that match and capture his first title reign.
Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are starting with six-man tag action to start SmackDown. Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, he is the only man to hold the World Championship and the NSW Championship. He is Daniel Bryan.
Should be interesting to see what Daniel Bryan can do here in this matchup. Maybe he can get back on the winning track to get back in the title hunt.
Well, he will be teaming up with Jeff Hardy and Kurt Angle against The Shield here tonight. Disney, what a way to start SmackDown.
I think this is one of the best matches we've seen around.
We'll find out, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up next on the way to the ring, he is a former NSW champion, ladies and gentlemen, from Cameron, North Carolina, Jeff Hardy.
Be very interesting to see what Hardy can do in this matchup here. See how he can team up with Daniel Bryan and Kurt Angle.
Going to see Jeff Hardy. Disney brings the high fly into this match.
Yeah, they do. And it's going to be nice seeing Jeff with Kurt again, since they were in a former stable together.
Yep, they were the SmackDown Alliance last season.
But can they match up to the alliance that the Shield has? They've been pretty strong as a team.
Well, let's find out if they can, but this team is gonna have just that little bit more excellence, can they say, in this last tag team partner as Jeff waits ring, because ladies and gentlemen, he is the Olympic gold medalist from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Kurt Angle.
Angle looking really fit tonight, ready to go. Hopefully he can put on a good match here. It's gonna be a tough hill though with the Shield against them.
Kurt Angle coming back. He's had his differences here in NSW, but now trying to make a run for the top. And you have to say, Mazz, what a team. What a six-man team. This is a six-man tag team match. This is going to be even start off. We're going to start with one and end with one tonight.
Yep, all top-tier stars on one side, going up against the great unity of the Shield. It's going to be a great match here to start off SmackDown.
And as Disney pointed out, of course, Kurt Angle and Jeff Hardy have teamed before in NSW. Daniel Bryan, of course, and Jeff Hardy have had their differences this season. But what a way to start off SmackDown. Because, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, they are known as the Shield.
Shield have been looking impressive lately. Hopefully they can get a big win here over some great superstars and move up the rankings.
Disney, you have to see the Shield could be, if they get if they're on the right page, surely there's no one better in NSW.
They're one of the best we have. I want to say they're the best, but they could perform at the highest level right now.
Mazz, here's a question for you.
Alright.
Shield versus Disney Alliance, who would win?
I'd have to probably go with the Disney Alliance with Joe sitting over there. I mean, he is the, as they say, the Disney effect on the outside.
Here's a question, Disney. Where were you last night, by the way, for Parasol and JK? For you, where were you?
I'm a man of importance. I need to be everywhere at all times, so I couldn't be there at that moment.
Fair enough. Well, they did
Picking up on my down.
they did get beat last night, by the way.
I heard rumors you don't like to go down to the slum shows of main event.
That's so harsh. Main event's a great show.
That's where you see all the new talent. Well,
That's where
underused
I've been
talent.
hearing from in the back about Disney.
Wow. Well, anyway, let's get some predictions, guys. As NSW app have decided, I think, to go for Daniel Bryan's team here. Who are you going for, Mazz?
So I'm going to have to go with the Shield. The unity that they have together and the way they can know where each other person's going to be will help them out.
What about you, Disney?
I'm a big fan of Jeff and Kurt Angle, so I'm gonna go with them.
Well, let's find out. As Bryan into the corner, looking to get a tag here. Jeff Hardy tagging in against Roman Reigns. Reigns with a nice shot, taking him down early on. So many titles in this match. If you think about it, we've got Jeff Hardy's had 2 NSW titles. We've had Bryan's held the World Championship, NSW Championship. We've had 2-time tag team champions in the Shield. It's surprising that Kurt Angle hasn't won anything.
He's had a couple of chances, just hasn't been able to cash in yet.
I'm sure there's plenty of time left for Kurt. Yeah, I've just been informed he's been a European champion, so there you go. That's what the Wikipedia gets to you, I guess. But Hardy hitting the twist of fate, looking to end this one. Dragging Roman Reigns in the centre of the ring. Here we go, first cover of the match, and he only gets a 1. This is going to take a lot more. Roman Reigns straight back up with a short clothesline. Seth Rollins looking
Good
very
try
happy.
by Hardy.
Yeah, he looks very... Seth Rollins looks very happy with himself there. So here comes Dean Ambrose, taking the fight to Jeff here. And this is the thing, you don't want to get in the wrong corner on these 6-man tags. And Hardy now taking the brunt of the punishment. Needs to really get a tag here. Trying to work over Dean Ambrose. A nice clothesline. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell's this? Who the hell?
Looks like we have somebody arriving here.
Oh, wow. You know who that is? It's DM West. Wow, what an entrance. The guy who won his main roster spot challenge last night. And now official member of the Smackdown roster. Well, DM West is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. What will that mean for the Smackdown superstars here tonight?
Hey, well, where will he make his appearance again?
We will have to find out. Is back inside the ring. Jeff Hardy now taking punishment here from the Shield. Now what is Roman Reigns doing? Working over Jeff Hardy. Mazz Hardy desperately needing a tag here.
Yeah, he's getting trapped in the wrong corner here, getting triple team now, it looks.
But look at this, Dean Ambrose tagging himself in. And really shouldn't have done that because he's feeling the effects of the match. As in comes Seth Rollins the hard way. Dean Ambrose trying to shake off something in his head, but I think he's the legal man in this. Yes, he is. As Ambrose takes Angle down. Ambrose into the cover. Can this be a win? Sorry, Dean Ambrose into the cover. Oh my goodness, a mistake. And there's the 3. And the Shield pick up the win.
Very impressive win for the Shield. A little kind of messy at the end there, but they were able to pull it together to get the victory.
I'm telling you, this could be the beginning of the rise of the Shield in NSW SmackDown. A huge win over over Daniel Bryan, Jeff Hardy and Kurt Angle. Wow, what a win for the Shield tonight. Very impressive. And also DM West in the building. Surely more to come for them. But for now, your winners are the Shield. Disney, impressed?
It was sort of shocking. It just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, big win for the Shield here on SmackDown. And we are backstage, ladies and gentlemen, with Carlos, the #1 contender, who is going to team up with the strongest roads later on. Of course, Mazz, you said last week that after the show that maybe Carlos has the advantage now going in Extreme Rules.
Yeah, last man standing match is probably right up his alley. He's known to brawl, and I think last man standing really fits his motto.
Well, we will find out. Of course, remember, Carlos versus MVP, last man standing, Extreme Rules is now 10 nights away. Make sure you put that in your diary. Sunday the 20th, right here on Twitch. If you watch us on YouTube, get watching us live. You don't know what you're missing here in NSW. all around the corner. Carlos saying it seems like MVP's ego is getting the better of him, and when he hits the dead end and the ref counts to 10, well, Mazz, Carlos could he be the new champion?
If I was a betting man, I definitely had to throw my money on Carlos in this matchup.
Well, we will find out. But tonight, 6-man tag team action for the main event. Thank you, Renee, for that. As we continue with Smackdown. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, it's tag team action. Making his way to the ring from Ghana, West Africa, he is KOFI Kingston.
I'll have to see with the man that I can fly and see if he can fly high in this matchup.
But what do you think about his new attitude? Mazz, we've talked about it the last few weeks. It's sort of done him well. He's #1 contender to Johnny Dreamer's European title. Of course, this tag team match, Dreamer's going to be on the other side tonight. So first chance we get to see these two go at it, especially after Kingston was attacked from behind by Dreamer last week.
Well, it's good to see Kofi realize that he was in a rut being a cheerleader and decided to turn it around and take it the other direction, and maybe this will be the better version of Kofi for him.
Well, we will find out. Sort of very, very strange that he would turn his fans, turn his back on the fans after everything he's done. Really getting from NXT, and now, who knows, maybe we are going to see the next European champion here.
Well, they always say that just so far, it's up to the individual to make the bigger explosion.
That's who coming to the ring from Minnesota. He is Curtis Axel.
I'll have to see if Curtis Axel can keep his winning ways going here tonight. He's going to have a tough task going up against Kofi Kingston, though.
He has had an amazing run late. If he keeps it going, surely another shot could be on the way. Remember, he did win the NSW title last season. Can we say that Axel can do it again?
It's very possible. We'll have to see if he can find a way to take Kofi Kingston down here tonight.
Well, he's going to team with Kofi Kingston.
Oh, he's teaming with Kofi?
Yeah, tag team. So it usually happens. There's two of them.
Alright.
Yeah, I thought he was facing him too, Mazz.
It's alright, I did say tag team action at the beginning, but never mind. Don't listen to good old Dave. It's alright. And I also did say he's going to go against this man, the European champion, making his return from injury. Ladies and gentlemen, the European champion, Johnny Dreamer.
Well, let's see if Johnny Dreamer has any rust left on him.
Well, we haven't seen him for a while. Disney, you know all about being out for a while and coming back. Does it have any mental scars when you do come back? Is it like harder to get back in the ring?
It's not harder to get back in the ring. It's harder to get yourself back to your top level.
Well, we will find out. Of course, these two meet in 10 nights for the European title. We still have to find out a stipulation for the match. Of course, every match at Extreme Rules will have a stipulation on it. And his tag team partner from Coventry, England, he is Bad News Morgan.
We'll have to see how Bad News Morgan and Johnny Dreamer will get along here in this matchup.
How can they get along?
This is the first time yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen them tag up together, so
It's going to be very, very interesting. Yeah, Chief took the words right out of my mouth. How can these two really get along? They've got so much, would you say, egos between the two of them?
Yeah, I always considered Bad News Morgan more of a loner, so it's kind of interesting seeing him team up with somebody, but I think a lot of the weight falls onto Johnny Dreamer coming back to see if he has any rust in the ring, and he needs to really shine here in this matchup.
Well, we'll see. Disney, what do you think of Bad News Morgan?
I think he's just a lot of talk. He can't really back anything up.
So not a big fan?
I'm a fan. I just don't like his wrestling.
That's quite strange then. As Johnny Dreamer in the ring with Curtis Axel. Curtis Axel, one of the in-form superstars, if you go by results-wise here in NSW. What a win it would be for Dreamer if he could come back on his debut and get the win. Of course, look at KOFI on the outside, looking very worried early on, is into the cover, only a 1. Going to have to do a lot more to put Curtis Axel away. But look at the strength of Johnny Dreamer, Mazz. This guy has it all.
He's getting very impressive here and not really showing too much ring rust. I'm just kind of worried about what KOFI Kingston is doing over there. He's walking away from his partner. Now he wants back in.
He wants to take advantage, kind of thing. He didn't want it when the going was get tough. He didn't want to be a part of it. Now, as soon as he sees Curtis is on top, he's desperate to get in the ring.
Here we go. Let's see what KOFI can bring to us.
Nice drop toe hold right down. And again, KOFI going after the lower back of Johnny Dreamer. Remember, Johnny Dreamer has been out with an injury, and the rust surely has to be there. And Disney, you've got to think, what a psychological advantage it would be for Dreamer if he could pick up the win here tonight.
Yeah, it'll make KOFI question everything he's done so far.
But don't ever question KOFI Kingston. Remember, he won the ladder match back at SummerSlam to get the #1 contendership. This is his big chance really now to really show Johnny Dream that he does mean business coming up to his match. And if Extreme Rules isn't already looking like a tremendous pay-per-view, we still don't know some of the stipulations for some of the matches, Mazz. As we say this every time, but our pay-per-views get just better and better.
Yep, this one I can't wait. I mean, it's a chance to see all the NSW superstars get to go extreme. And it's going to be a great night of action and a lot of great matches set up already.
Look at this. What is bad news? And look at this double teaming. Morgan on the top. Oh, nice shot. Clothesline taking KOFI off his feet. Now where's he going? Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. Guy, Chaz, I know Chaz and Bruce are in here. Chaz is in action later on, but he might have to be in a little bit more action to get our table repaired.
I think Morgan's got a little bit of bad news for KOFI there.
Actually, look at this. KOFI quick to turn it around. Nice bulldog. Can KOFI get some momentum going here? Nice monkey flip taking Morgan off his feet here. Disney, what does KOFI have to do here to get back in the game?
I think he needs to get some rotation, probably tag in Axel, and take a little breather, and then come back in and finish it up.
Into the corner. This could be exactly what you're saying. Look at this, Disney already predicting the future. Wouldn't have nothing else from the resident mouse of NSW. Nice elbow to the back. Now where's Axel going? Oh, taking Johnny Dreamer out of the game. Morgan, though, more interested in KOFI Kingston. May have been setting a trap here. Bit of a think on the outside. Back in the ring. Oh, big boot by Bounty's Morgan. And the spear takes him off his feet. That could do it. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. No, just a 2, Mazz. So close.
Yeah, just when you think Bad News Morgan's out of it, and he comes right back with that quick spear. Curtis Axel's been able to return the favor, though, turning it around on him.
And Morgan in a lot of trouble here. Axel into the cover. Hook of the leg. Dreamer just found it, but only gets a 1. Shot into the corner. Axel now. But of course, now he's in the wrong part of town. Morgan, the legal man in this match. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, good night.
Big time muscle buster from Bad News Morgan. Looking to go high flying.
And he hits the 450 splash. Is that enough to put Axel away? Referee out of position. And no, 2 3/4. And I think KOFI missed the breakup.
I think he might have grazed Bad News just a little bit there to break it up. But Bad News coming back with a big bull hammer.
And that could be it this time. No, 2 3/4 again. KOFI just gets him just in time.
KOFI really doesn't want to lose.
Well, would you want to lose against the person you're going to fight in 10 nights? Got to think about this, Disney.
I know, but Axel's taking a lot of punishment right now.
That's true. KOFI not really get into this match. And surely Morgan looking for another cover here. And another breakup.
It's not looking good for Curtis Axel here.
Desperately needs something to get back in the match. Morgan, though, looking to end this one. Can he put him away? He's stalking his prey. Oh! Oh, big shot right across the back of the head. Dreamer and KOFI having their own rivalry on the far side. What is Morgan calling for here? Has him set up. Oh, big super kick right to the jaw. You can safely say Curtis Axel is out of it.
Yep, that's got to be it. Curtis Axel's in La La Land. Bad News Morgan's going to pick up the victory unless KOFI can break it up.
And he doesn't, he misses,
And
and he gets a big win. Bad News Morgan, Johnny Dreamer, what a win for them tonight.
Big win for a team that I didn't think would actually get along, but they were able to find a way to get along here.
Wow, what a big win for Johnny Dreamer and for Bad News Morgan here tonight. Some bad news right to the chin of Curtis Axel. And well, a big win for the team of Dreamer and for Bad News Morgan.
Got to see there's more to come from that tag team.
Indeed. NSW, ladies and gentlemen, comes your way 4 times a week. Raw on a Monday, main event on a Wednesday. Smackdown with us 3 here on a Thursday. NXT on a Saturday. Remember, shows start 11 o'clock in the UK, 6 in the East, 3 in the West. And remember, Non-Stop Wrestling UK is our YouTube. NSW_360 is the Twitter. And NSW365 is the Facebook. Just gone over 100 likes. Thanks to all you guys who are back in the show. Coming up next, we have singles competition on the way to the ring. He is one half of the #1 contenders to the tag team titles from Miami, Florida. It is Darren Young.
Well, let's see how Darren Young can do here in singles competition. See if he can put together a victory to help his team out.
Yeah, and they will be going up against Chaz from the tag team champions. Should be a very interesting matchup, this one, especially as Prime Day players get the chance of the rematch at Extreme Rules against Chaz and Bruce.
Well, we'll have to see. This might be a filling out match for Darren Young to see where there might be a weakness in Chaz's armor.
And making his way to the ring, he is one half of the World Tag Team Champions from the nearest nightclub, Chaz.
Here comes one half of the tag champs.
Yeah, along
looking
with
styling and profiling.
With their manager Francis, of course. This should be a very interesting matchup.
It's nice to see Francis back here on SmackDown. I don't think he was on last week. I think he was out tending to fellow NSW member.
We're not allowed to see his name, remember?
Yeah.
Just let's continue on. With Chaz making his way to the ring, then that title round his waist. His first title he got here with Disney in NSW, of course. So he does more than just fix tables.
Yes, a long time deserved championship he actually has now.
Well, without his tag team partner Bruce, what can he do? It's Chaz versus Darren Young. It's coming up right now. Who are you going for in this one then, Mazz?
I think I'm going to have to go with the tag team champs and go with Chaz here.
Who are you going for, Disney?
I'm going to go with Mazz and pay Chaz.
Well, let's find out who wins this one. Chaz looking to soften up the leg early on. It's going to be interesting to see how these guys get in singles competition. Not known for singles competition here in NSW. Both tag team specialists. Chaz into the ropes. Nice! Atomic drop by Darren Young. As anyone, even someone who's a #1 contender, can do a Russian leg sweep. Good shot. As again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to NSW tonight, welcome for the first time. Make sure you, if you're watching us live tonight, you hit that follow button. If you're watching us on YouTube, good evening. We haven't forgot about you guys. Thank you very much for catching the show on repeat. Also, guys, remember to hit the subscribe button and the like button if you see what you're doing. If you don't like what you see we're doing, of course, tell us feedback. Tell us what we're doing wrong. Of course, we are here to make the show better each and every week. And of course, every Thursday night, I will be here, myself, Dave Easton, along with Mazz Freeway and the leader of the Disney Alliance himself, Mr. Joe Disney. And Joe, What do you think of this match so far?
I think it's pretty even. It's going a little bit more to Young's way.
Can you see Darren Young? Look at this, dropping the elbow right across the forehead, looking to try and pick up. Francis doesn't look happy here, Mazz.
No, he's not. He's definitely looking that Chaz might be in some trouble here.
But just as you say that, though, Chaz coming back, trying to work over the leg again. Can he get the job
It's very
done?
back and forth between these two.
Yeah, indeed. Chaz and Darren Young both will be facing each other, facing each other in just 10 nights at a rematch. I knew Disney would like that one. As we'll look forward to, of course, a big night at Extreme Rules as the Primetime Players finally get their rematch for the tag team titles. And look at this, Chaz going to the top.
I just find it kind of interesting that Francis is out here and not Bruce. So I'm wondering if there is a problem with Bruce or if just Francis wanted to make the debut here tonight.
No, it's just he's the manager, so I understand where they're coming from. If you're manager, you would want your manager out there, surely.
Well, I think with the fact that Darren Young brought out Titus O'Neil, you might want to have your tag team partner in case things break down and you may need some backup.
You just never know with these tag teams.
I mean, would you really want to face Francis though?
Yeah, Francis is no easy pushover. Sorry, I was meant to say that. As Darren Young for the submission, there he is. There's Francis for the first time tonight. Trying to stop this as Darren Young locks in the submission. Referee having words here as Darren Young could be close to a win here. Referee talking a bit too long to Francis, if I'm honest. Bit like what Disney does backstage.
No, whoa.
Yeah,
that never happens.
We've seen it.
No.
Francis up again. Again, Darren Young still in that, getting that submission hold. And Chaz has got to give Chaz some credit though. He hasn't give up. Over the top as Darren Young tries to take Chaz down. Chaz now in the wrong part of town here. Got to get away from both fine time players. Got to get back in the ring. Maybe just give himself a little bit of a breather here.
Ooh, nice.
So he's out there just trying to toy around with them.
Yeah. Back inside the ring. Now, wrong person inside the ring, Chaz. You've got to get the right.
Chaz is taking it to both of the #1 contenders.
Yeah, now Titus O'Neil is distracting the ref. And now Darren Young's on the outside. This is all broken down. Now Chaz is back in with Darren Young. Darren Young trying to set him up here. Has him up. Oh, yes! We've seen him put away plenty of wrestlers with that before. Can he finish Darren Young off here? Cover. No hook of the leg. That may have been the downfall. I think if he got a hook of the leg, he might have got a 3 there.
Oh, Francis
Oh,
had taken the
Gutbuster! Gutbuster, that is surely going to be it. Cover, hook of the leg. 2. Got him! Darren Young wins here tonight.
If they do that at the pay-per-view, that could be the title belts for them.
There could be a second title win for the Primetime Players tonight. A big win for Darren Young over Chaz.
I'm wondering how Bruce is going to be thinking about this matchup here that Chaz lost. Hopefully him and Chaz can get back on the winning side and stop the Primetime Players.
Well, Primetime Players won last week. They've won again this week. Momentum definitely on the side of the challengers coming up to Extreme Rules. Big win here tonight for Darren Young. Ah, hold on. I thought we were going to see more of this guy tonight. These two Nexus members in NXT, of course, Disney knows them well. Of course, Bisping, the agent of UMUGGLE here on SmackDown. Could we be seeing the Nexus forming here on SmackDown, Disney?
I don't know. They don't have all the members here quite yet.
But they could be starting a new one. Never know.
It's very
Oliver trying to
possible
follow
with
my
Bisping being here.
footsteps.
Yep. Just don't count out Bisping. Especially when he has the big UMUGGLE on his side. We're going to see him in action a little bit later on. Coming up next to it is singles competition. Making his way to the ring. He is Mike Shala.
Have to see how Mike can do here in singles action. See if he can pick up a win to possibly get into the title hunt.
He's going to be up against Trey Donovan here tonight.
It's going to be some stiff competition going up a former heavyweight champion.
Well, let's find out if Mike can pick up a big... If Mike can beat someone on the caliber of Trey Donovan, it would not do his chances any harm. Of course, getting the chance he wants, getting the European title picture, even an NSW title picture shot.
Yep, getting a win over a former champion could definitely give you that push to get up to the possible chance to get a number one contenders, get into a number one contenders match.
Well, Mike, ready for action here tonight. His opponent, ladies and gentlemen, former NSW champion Trey Donovan.
Donovan's been in quite a slump lately. Let's see if he can get out of it here and pick up a victory, go on to the pay-per-view, and possibly get into some trouble there, maybe.
And remember, guys, just a little side note, the draft comes your way in 11 nights, the night after Extreme Rules. The draft every 8 weeks held in NSW. Can we be seeing the end of possibly Trey Donovan on SmackDown?
It could be very possible. There could be a lot of superstars here on SmackDown that could possibly be going over to the Raw side of the shows.
Well, it's all about freshening things up, and in 11 nights we will be doing that again. The draft, remember, 21st of July on Raw. Make sure, again, you stay with us here on NSW, and make sure you follow us on Twitter and Facebook for updates on all the shows. So here we go, guys. Who are you going for in this one? We'll start with Disney this time.
I'm gonna go with Mike.
Any reason why?
He's been impressive. Well, he has some chances, you know, to show how impressive he has been, and I think he could handle himself against Trey.
What about you, Mazz?
I'm gonna have to go with Trey Donovan, former champ in this matchup. I think he knows what it's like to be on the big stage, and I think he can get it done here tonight.
Well, we will find out, of course, if Trey can, well, get back to a winning way, you could say, more than anything else. As you say, Mazz has said it before, he has struggled ever since losing the title. Not really, hasn't really got over that loss, you would say, Mazz.
No, he tried to. He tried to get back in the hunt for it, but he kept losing, and I think it's kind of diminished his career a little bit, and hopefully he can rebuild it here in this matchup.
Well, Mike trying to really put one over. If he, as in Mike can pick one over here and get one over Trey Donovan, definitely putting his eyes in Paul Heyman not here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's away on official NSW business. Rumours are going round, ladies and gentlemen, though. Big announcement to come up on next week's SmackDown. And also what I've heard, guys, listen to this, just been announced tonight, Brock Lesnar and UMUGGLE to take on the team of Pretty Boy Tom and Edge.
So is Pretty Boy Tom
matchup.
signed?
Yeah, apparently that has just been made. We've just been told that match has just been made. It is coming up a little bit later on. There you go.
Should be interesting to see how UMUGGLE and Brock Lesnar will get along.
I think this is going to be very interesting, and I think you could see if Tom didn't get a bit of a beating last week, he could get a bit even bigger one here tonight. As Mike here looking to put away Trey Donovan. Uh-oh. Oh dear, Trey, I think I would move if I was you. Oh, no! Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Somebody better give him some mouthwash.
Hopefully Trey can turn it around.
Do you think well, you would think he would. Wouldn't that not just make you a little bit mad that you've just had somebody's rear put in your face?
Yeah, but some might say that could be the state of his career right about now. Kind of in the back end.
Well, I think that may have just started the Trey Donovan revival here. Look at this, nice drop kick right into the face. You know what I'm saying? You start one thing, you start this kind of you do something like this to Trey Donovan, you might just make him a little bit angry. And this could really be what Trey Donovan needed, really, as you're saying, to kick up the backside, literally.
Yeah, something to wake him up.
Oh, the curb stomp! Back of the head! Could be all over. No, just a 2. Oh, shot! Right into the face. Disney, I think this one's over.
Yeah, I haven't had a right pick all night.
And that is it. Trey Donovan picks up the win. A huge win over Mike here tonight. And back on the winning rail.
Yeah, maybe this will be the start of a new era for Trey Donovan.
Well, Trey picks up the win. Back to winning ways. Congratulations to Trey Donovan here tonight over Mike.
Well, we'll see if that can help him get back on his winning track to get back into the title hunt, maybe get the championship title reign again.
And we are backstage with the NSW champion MVP, who is going to team up with the Ascension a little bit later on. And, well, as we were talking about it a little bit earlier on, Mazz, has MVP done the right thing by picking Last Man Standing for the match at Extreme Rules?
I don't really think so. I think it was kind of a bad move because I think it favors Carlos more, but I don't know. Maybe he's got some kind of master plan that he's devised to take down Carlos in this matchup.
Well, we will indeed find out, but you're saying he's the best, but yes, saying you're the best could be one thing, but Disney, has his ego got too big for him?
I think it has, but he just wants to prove himself. Maybe that's why he picked the Last Man Standing match.
Well, MVP will put the title on the line in 10 nights against Carlos. Last Man Standing. First ever time in NSW. We will find out if MVP indeed is the best come Extreme Rules. And seeing that, a bit harsh, seeing that Carlos is a bit of a fat ass.
Well, MVP always thought he was better than everybody else, so we'll have to see if he can prove it at the pay-per-view.
We will find out if he will pick up the win. As coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is a Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, he is a #1 contender for the hardcore title from Cleveland, Ohio. He is Hunter.
Have to see what Hunter can do here in this matchup. See if he can get a win here to help him get back on the winning track.
Well, he is going up against the Mundo, former hardcore champion last week. And of course, Hunter, over the last few weeks, well, since becoming #1 contender, you have to say, he's been full of himself, Mazz.
Yeah, he thinks he's ready to be hardcore and thinks he can get right in there and mix it up with everybody else. So we'll have to see how he does against Mundo here.
Well, we were going to find out if he can beat a former hardcore champion in the Mundo. Very interesting matchup to say the least between these two. Disney, has Hunter got what it takes to take the title off Matt Rhodes come Extreme Rules?
I think he does. He has shown the potential. He's one of our best here. So I think he could pretty much take it. Well, I think he can pretty much take it away.
Well, and making his way to the ring, he comes from Sim City. He is the Mundo.
It's great to see the It Factor back here on SmackDown. Let's see what he can do here in this matchup.
Well, Mundo has, well, we've seen this kind of thing that have developed with Matt Rhodes over the last few weeks. Mundo, though, trying to get some sort of chance back into the hardcore title match, would go a long way if he could win here tonight.
You're definitely getting a win over the one of the #1 contenders to go into the hardcore match. Could definitely lead you into possibly, if the title comes to SmackDown, get a chance at it.
And we'll start, Mazz. Who do you think you're going for in this one?
I'm gonna have to go with Hunter. I think he's gonna have more of the hunger to win going into heading to the pay-per-view.
Disney?
I'm gonna go with Hunter because I think he has a better chance of beating Matt Rhodes.
Well, we will find out as Mundo from behind takes it down. Hunter, of course, the it factor he likes to be known as, does the Mundo, but he's going to have to show a bit more than that tonight. Nice suplex through. Remember, this is Extreme Rules. All the toys can come into play here. And Mundo starting off early on. Nice release suplex.
Yeah, a bit of a neck breaker added into it too. Very good.
Yeah, but Hunter coming straight back. This is what you were talking about, Mazz. Hunter has to show that if he wants to take the hardcore title, he has to beat the best. And, well, Mundo being a former hardcore champion, what a better place to start.
Yeah, it could definitely work in his advantage.
As anyone, even a #1 contender to the hardcore title, can do a Russian leg sweep. And look at this, Hunter, big shot right into the kisser of Mundo. Can he keep the Mundo down here, though? Nice takedown. Oh, but Mundo reversing it quite easily. Hunter struggling to get anything going here. And so far, Mazz, no weapons in play yet.
Nope, they haven't decided to go outside and start testing out the hardcore waters yet, so we'll have to see if they eventually make their way into this matchup. Big throw from Hunter.
Massive throw from there. So now we're might see some toys come into play. Oh, wow! Baseball bat to the head, then to the back. Hunter showing no mercy as he shoots one long to left field.
Yeah, caught Mundo by surprise coming out of the ring there. I don't think Mundo saw that baseball bat coming.
And another shot on the outside. Hunter now dominating Mundo here. And look at this. Hunter on the outside has Mundo up. Oh, brain buster down. Maybe Hunter has got what it takes to beat Mundo here tonight.
It's very possible. I mean, anything can happen here in NSW.
And just as he's up, Mundo comes back using that ground and pound style. Needs to really, both men need to get advantage for a bit of a long time here to see if they can take this one home. Mundo back inside the ring now, and you can see that affects maybe the shot of the baseball bat. Maybe was the one that done it. Hunter trying to put away Mundo here. What's he going to do? Big clothesline taking him down. Cover, hook of the leg. Is that enough? No, just a 2. Oh!
Still a little bit of fight left.
That might have just done it. Into the cover, hook of the leg. Big win here tonight for Hunter off the RKO, and Hunter goes into Extreme Rules full of confidence.
Looks like Hunter's on the hunt for a hardcore championship. I think the Gerby one better look out.
Yeah, Hunter. Wow, what a win here tonight. Congratulations to him.
We'll have to see if he can pull out those hardcore style for the pay-per-view and win the title.
A big win here tonight for Hunter over the Mundo.
I don't think the Mundo's meant for hardcore matches.
Well, he has been a former hardcore champion though, Disney. The hardcore legend you call yourself.
Well, it's not hard to get that championship.
You haven't won it yet. And remember, guys, NSW's next pay-per-view is Extreme Rules. Comes your way at the 20th of July, live on our Twitch TV channel. Make sure you put it in your diary. We start at 9:30 in the UK for Sunday Night Heat. And then at 10 o'clock, the pay-per-view itself will start. Make sure you stay with us here on NSW. Keep up to date with all things coming up in Extreme Rules, with all the news coming up from NSW. And ladies and gentlemen, we have got ready for tag team action on the way to the ring, accompanied by his agent, Oliver Bisping. He is UMUGGLE.
We'll have to see how the Wild SAMOAN and Muggle does here in the matchup, teaming with Pretty Boy Tom. Be a very interesting matchup, these two.
Well, he's going to be with Brock Lesnar.
That's right. Yeah, he's with Brock Lesnar.
You've not had your coffee today, Mazz.
It's been a long day. Signings, autographs, picture taking. It's been a long day for Mazz.
Well, you know, sometimes we just have to let you off with it. You know, you're a busy guy. Well, Mazz, here comes the pin.
That can only be one thing. Brock Lesnar is making his way to the ring.
And well, if honestly, all I can say is, if you're Tom, after what happened last week, do you really want to be in this kind of a match?
No, I think Tom's looking for maybe his partner to do most of the work for him here tonight. And, hoping Edge maybe coming back from being out for a while from his injuries. Hopefully he'll be ready to go.
Well, Lesnar in the ring. We've got one team ready. Here we go. We are ready for team number 2. And ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring, his return to Smackdown. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Edge.
We'll have to see if his injuries have healed and if he's ready to go here in this matchup. He's going to have a lot to toe in this matchup, I think.
Yeah, of course, Edge has been away for a few weeks due to the suspension that he got after losing to Brock Lesnar. So most of the people in this match have a bit of a history, you would say, with each other.
Yeah, it's definitely added fuel to the fire here in this matchup.
Well, Edge is in, and hold on, is that Christian? I know Paul Heyman's not here tonight, but Christian, ladies and gentlemen, is back.
Yeah, it's good to see Christian's back here in NSW.
We've got our full roster back. Yeah, I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring. He hails from Wales. He is Pretty Boy Tom.
Well, we'll have to see if Tom can bounce back here from last week's massacre by Brock Lesnar, and hopefully him and Edge can put it together to get the win over Brock Lesnar and UMUGGLE here.
Well, we're going to have to find out if he has recovered. Well, he's still got the swagger about him, I guess.
Yeah, you can't take away his confidence. He's definitely got a lot of that.
Well, I just don't understand. I just think he got his, to say the nicer way, he got his ass kicked last week.
Well, I think it all stems from, you know, him being a model at a young age. Gave him a lot of confidence, and it's kind of pushed him into possibly wanting to be a wrestler. And I don't know if it's the best thing for him, but he's trying.
Well, we will find out, because this should be a very interesting tag team match, and it's coming up right now. Disney, who are you going for?
I'm going for Brock and UMUGGLE.
Any reason why?
It's the obvious choice.
Okay. Mazz, who are you going for in this one?
It's a tough one, but I think I'm going to go with Edge. I think he's going to come back and surprise us. He's going to find a way to help Tom get his first victory here in NSW.
You're going to have to think, Disney, that Edge is going to have to do this by himself.
Yeah, he will. But once, you know, Tom comes in, it's over.
Look at Tom desperately trying to get involved here. Maybe doing the best thing, keeping away from UMUGGLE. And, oh dear, right across the shoulder. Edge could be in a lot of trouble. Leon going after UMUGGLE here, though. 2 clotheslines. And yes, down, face planted into the cover. Could that be enough? No, pin him. Execution. Maybe it could be all over. Maybe he doesn't need to have Tom in the match. Cover. Hook of the leg. 2. He got him.
Wow.
I don't believe it.
Edge is back and firing on all cylinders. I can't believe it. That was a great match for Edge, and what a victory for him.
Tom won a match.
And you know he's going to boast about that for days to come.
He didn't do anything.
Oh, but he'll say he was the main supporter out there that gave Edge the will to win that match. It was all his confidence that helped that win that match, probably.
Disney's shaking his head. Disney, I'm with you on this one.
I'm just disappointed.
I think Brock Lesnar was more stunned than what. Well, what is Bisping going to be like after this?
Humiliation.
You got that right. My goodness, Johnny Dreamer backstage with Renee Young. Of course, Johnny Dreamer and Bad News Morgan picked up the win earlier on tonight over Kofi Kingston and Curtis Axel. And he wants to have something to say about the match at Extreme Rules. Maybe we'll find out what it is. Any guesses, guys?
I know Dreamer's been known to do some hardcore matches, so maybe he'll want to go with a little bit of the Extreme Rules.
TLC!
No. Going to be interesting to see that title hanging in the air and see who's going to get it first.
Oh, wow. Kofi Kingston, Johnny Dreamer, TLC at Extreme Rules. And oh, hold on! The attack from behind. Maybe a little bit of revenge from last week, Disney.
Yeah, some comeuppance. Good job for Kofi for giving it back to him.
Oh my goodness. And Johnny's just come back from injury as well. Hopefully he's alright. As we now get ready, ladies and gentlemen, for the main event. The NSW champion MVP is going to team up with the Ascension to take on the team of Carlos, the number one contender of course, and the Strongest Rhodes.
We'll have to see which one of these teams can get together on the same page to get the victory here tonight and get the momentum on their side.
Well, we're going to find out which one it is going to be. Who is going to take the win here tonight? As making his way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning, defending NSW champion. He is MVP Marcus Van Patrick.
Well, we'll have to see how the champ can do here with the Ascension and see if they can kind of find a way to work together to get the victory.
Could be one of these classic main events as the MVP. Really many people thinking, what has he done? What has he done picking last man standing? Has his title reign come to an end in 10 nights? Disney, you've got to think MVP. His ego's just got the best of him this time.
Yeah, he's really up there now. His ego's almost as big as mine.
That's true. We can hardly fit yours in this arena.
Most overpaid, well, not overpaid, most paid commentator here.
Now, I would say overpaid, Mazz.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partners, Connor, Victor, they are known as the Ascension.
Yeah, it's been a rough couple of months for the Ascension lately. They haven't been able to get back on track to get a chance for the World Tag Team titles, but hopefully here tonight, tagging with the World Champ, they can get a victory.
Well, the Ascension looking as mean as ever, but as Mazz rightly pointed out, really not been their season. Many people said they would go for the tag team titles. Of course, they had the problems with MMS earlier in the season. And even with MMS out of the way, they still can't seem to capture the gold and fail at every chance they get. Disney, you know something about tag team champions. What do they need to do to get the belts?
They need to rotate in and out more frequently and just weaken their opponent and seclude them from the other partner.
Mazz, what would you think the Ascension need? What are they lacking?
I think they just need a little bit more of aggression and, maybe step it up a notch and get a good victory over an established tag team here, and they'll definitely give you that push you need.
Well, here come their opponents. Coming up first, he is from Indianapolis, Indiana. He is the #1 contender for the NSW title. He is Carlos.
It's going to be very interesting to see how Carlos matches up with MVP here in this matchup, and see if maybe he'll go to try and injure MVP to make it easier for his match at Extreme Rules.
And of course, many people have said, as we've been talking about all night, that Carlos has the advantage now going in to Extreme Rules. Maybe he just wants to show it here tonight.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Carlos making his way to the ring. What do you think of Carlos, Disney?
I don't like that gap between his teeth is very annoying.
Fair enough.
You know, he gets paid money. He could just go get that fixed.
Maybe he doesn't want to get it fixed.
What's the matter, Disney? Don't you like a little bit of toothless aggression?
Ah, see what you did there.
I see it too.
Ladies and gentlemen, his tag team partners, the team Mark Henry, Connor Rhodes, they are known collectively as the Strongest Rhodes.
And they've done very well for themselves since being paired together, and we'll have to see if they can help out Carlos here in getting a victory over the Ascension and the current champion MVP.
And you've got to think, these two, perfect combination. You've got the speed of Connor Rhodes and the strength of Mark Henry. Another team that are there and thereabouts when it comes to the tag team titles.
Yeah, they definitely should get a possible push and possibly get a chance to be a #1 contender.
Well, we are ready for the main event. 6-man tag team action. Here we go. Mazz, who are you going for in this one?
I always tend to side with the champions in the matchup, so I think I'm going to go with the Ascension and MVP here in this matchup.
Disney, who are you going for?
I'm going to go with Carlos and the Strongest Rhodes.
Well, we'll find out then. Into the shot. Nice shot by Carlos. Maybe showing some of that aggression that he needs after last week's performance. Look at this.
So Disney, picking Carlos and the Strongest Rhodes, is that because of the Strongest Rhodes? Because it's obvious you don't like Carlos.
Yeah, it's because I don't believe the Ascension are quite there yet to be one of the best tag teams.
That's true. Oh, nice. Get out the way. MVP trying to get out the ring. Here comes the Connor, the big powerhouse of the Ascension. Really, it would be interesting to see if getting Mark Henry in there, what them two go like in here. But Carlos is just completely on fire here tonight. We've seen it earlier on with Edge. Carlos maybe trying to do a statement here. Look at this. One-handed choke slam. You have got to be kidding. Cover, hook of the leg. Is that enough? Oh my goodness me.
A little bit of toothless aggression from Carlos there. He's able to take down the Ascension.
I told you, Mazz, MVP is going to regret picking last man standing.
Yeah, Carlos has been on fire since winning the #1 contender spot. I think MVP better watch out. His title may be in jeopardy.
What a performance. Strongest Rhodes didn't even get in the ring. Another big win for Carlos here tonight. MVP, your title is in big danger in 10 nights. Your winner here on the main event, Carlos and the Strongest Rhodes.
Just when you think there could be a match faster than Edge and Pretty Boy Tom Fell.
That's true, and that is it. NSW Smackdown comes to an end. Carlos on fire. What will happen next week as we go into the last Smackdown before Extreme Rules? Make sure you join us next Thursday night. Disney, say goodbye to the fans.
Goodbye, fans.
And Mazz Freeway, say goodbye to the fans.
As always, see you next time, fans.
We will see you guys for NXT on Saturday night. From myself, Dave Easton, Mazz Freeway, Joe Disney. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at NXT.